Now we are on board with none other than one of the members of Power.
Power Gaming, Buck 57, and we are seeing Power 3 down straight away. Dale putting on the pressure in rocks very hard there. Somehow dodges that and made great avoiding work, but one of the Royalty boys cleans him up, and we are seeing Power under pressure early on. 3 down now as Royalty really stepping up and trying to get the moves on.
3 down now for Power, and the flag is being moved by the Royalty boys.
Dale goes down though. Nice headshot from 57 as we see him trying to get a bit. Still 3 down for the Power Gaming team as we're going to see Royalty going to want to move that flag. Power getting the courtyard spawn, not the best, and it's easy to put pressure on, but Royalty do not seem in a position to do that, even though they are pushing the flag, and Fragby League's going to go down here, but getting the flag an awful long way. And could we see a first cap in under 2 minutes, Miles?
Power have been under immense pressure at the start of this game from the Royalty boys, and we are seeing now a counter push from the Power boys, taking a little bit of flag control. Unfortunate nade there, bounces off the flag. Ramirez takes big shots now over the shoulder of Loco. Aston.
There we see Aston from JLS. He's also moonlights as a Gears of War and Halo 3 Reach Pro player. He's trying to chase up the kill, but great work from Royalty to keep it stay alive here. 2 down for each team, as I think that flag is going to reset. It is, and Power have salvaged that first cap, prevented Royalty getting it, and we're going to have a reset on the map with Buck 57 looking to do some damage and take out the Royalty players. For Ross, no chance, going nowhere, but that is a bad place to push, and smartly backing out there. Fragby aggressive, like it, but can't. Didn't land the headshot.
Not the cleanest of pushes there from Fragby. He's still got taken out. 57 with the assist. We're on board now with MVP, rather. Self-proclaimed best DMR in Europe. So let's see if he can bring us some fantastic shooting skills.
Some fancy stuff, but Karos doing well to stay alive there. Rami helping in the team shot, and we are seeing the Power guys under the pressure. Basically spent this whole game in their half of the map, not able to get any sort of established control of the ring. We see 3 down, and they're going to be getting the rock spawn now. If Royalty can get in a position to put the pressure on here, it's bad news, but I think they don't have a guy in window or Power's carbine, which is going to prevent them really turning the screws on this team.
Turning the screws tightly on the Power machine. Power have been really under immense pressure since the game started. Now Royalty they've been off to an incredible start. Power just can't seem to get out their side of the map and make anything of it. Fragby now with snipe. Will he be taken out? Ambitious no scopes. Taken clean out by MVP there. Self-proclaimed best DMR in Europe.
We see Buck 20 with the snipe for Power. A nice clean up as we see Royalty finally 3 down. Takes it down. We see Rocket Spawn. Good timing there out of the Power boys. We get on main stage. We apologise for that. And as the red team, the Power boys have assumed control of the Rockets. I think they're in the hands of Loco as we see Royalty now 2 down, and Power finally have that mid-map control and are going to be able to put pressure on Royalty as they are stuck in their base. Nice DMR. Getting the shots across. This looks really solid from Power. Good sneaky play out of the Royalty guys to get into his bonfire though.
2 down for either team. We see Loco in possession of the Rockets. Bit of a stalemate right now. We're waiting for both teams to make a push. Power weapons in the hands of both sides.
Neither team's really heating up yet. Neither team really be able to get, other than that first flag pull from Royalty, nothing really of note from them. Nice push up. Ramirez dropping the spam and crouch. Nice work from him. Cross giving it up, and you see all the battle. This game is basically about controlling ring and putting pressure on spawns. That's all it is. And the best team that can do that best will win. So we see nice team shot from Royalty getting I think it's MVP still we're on board with, down to no health.
MVP living life in the fast lane with the red health bar there, opting out of pushing back to his base for health kit.
We see
Not
a
that anyone does that.
You can see a snipe from one of the Royalty guys. They've got the Power weapon, so is he going to be able to use it? We're looking over the shoulder there of, I believe, the MVP again, checking over his shoulder. He goes down. MVP plays a real captain's role from Power guys. He kind of plays for both players either side of him as well. You know, he's always giving advice, telling people what to do, making sure they're together, and that's a really important role for them. I think he's probably the best in Europe at doing that kind of captaining thing, in my opinion.
He's a good captain. He sits in between the twins. He stops the fights. He's the guy who separates them when they bicker. Brotherly love.
Stefan was nearly in trouble from the Durrett there, as we are on board with our my man Durrett Dale for the first time, as we see Royalty keeping Power 3 down. Dale coming on spawn, trying to help his boys in flag. Now if they get Power trapped in their rocks with Dale making this push, this could be very advantageous for them. Now Dale's got to do some work there, got to rely on his skill. Takes out Buck 20, no shield, no problem, as they have to move this flag. They have to get on top of this. Alex, aka Fragby from Royalty, is going to be pulling it. And we see Dale trying to patrol, trying to stop the push out, because he blocked the rock spawns, as a Power are going to be moving out through the courtyard spawns. He's holding off 3 guys here. Nice play from Dale. I like this. I like it from Dale.
Big play from Dale. He's putting up with a lot of pressure there from Power. All of them push through the courtyard there. And we are seeing 1-0 on the board now from Royalty Gaming, taking a lead over Power here in winner bracket round 3.
But they've got to be careful not to overextend on flags, as we saw them go 3 down as soon as they pulled, as they capped that. And with Power, have got to be hoping that they can form a counter cap here. Keep it nice from the Durrett. No problem for him. 2 guys. Absolutely no deal from him. Playing amazing. Loco takes him out in the end. But that's allowed his team to get off spawn and prevent Power doing anything with that counter cap opportunity.
We're seeing now the tussle from Wing 2. Snipe now in the hands of Durrett Dale. Will we see a Durrett fail here at ECL?
I hope not. I hope we see the Durrett race. Buck 20 goes down. Massive play. Getting the rocket guy. He's now patrolling, looking to cover that snipe. We are looking at Royalty. That's Ramirez in the foreground there. We see next to him is Matty K, who's off stream. There he is. As we see the boys nice and calm and collected, keep them together. Hopefully Dale is going to work with that snipe and get back on board with him as soon as humanly possible. So I want to see what he's got.
Ramirez, a.k.a. Paulie D.
Well, we are on board with Fragby, who just got absolutely kablamoed by MVP, who had rockets.
He ate a fat one there.
He ate a fat one, but it's 2-2, 2 down for each team. Pleasant spawn there. Just catching Buck 57 unawares, but if you don't block it, there's no such thing as a lucky spawn. You know, if you're slack enough to let them spawn there, then you deserve everything you get.
There's always going to be a little bit of luck in Halo Heat, I find. And even at this high level play, stuff's going to happen.
Oh, Fraggers.
Loco takes out Fragby there. Very, very close from Fragby. Scrolling through death screens, we're seeing a big push here from Power Gaming. Massive pressure now on.
And this is what I've been talking about. You see with all Royalty getting the courtyard spawn straight away. 57 not doing the best job with that flag. Nice work from 20, just being an absolute pain in the ass. He's going to try and get a flag touch. Gets it, but Rami gets a nade kill. Fragby gets taken out by the guy pushing off the respawn for Power. But I don't think they're in any sort of position to run this flag. Basically, both teams now are going to be scrapping for ring control when they come off the spawn.
Brilliant defensive play there from Royalty boys. They were under a huge amount of pressure from the Power team, and they managed to scrap together, get them out of their spawn.
Nice use of the map there, actually. Get on that high rock to get angle on the combo. The guys pushing combo. I think that's a really smart play. As we see MVP going to work, trying to get back into ring control, get some thing, but I think he's going to get taken out. As we see a bit of a flag pull from the Royalty boys. I don't know where this is going, but nice work from Fragby. Good awareness there. Cleans up Power, about 20 for the double kill.
Nice easy double.
Looking for the triple on Loco. Not going to get it, but nice work.
Loco flying around ring 2. Fearless, absolutely fearless with shots on. Buck 57 now with hands in the snipe. Not a big play here. Dale is going to chase him down. And he misses the beat down. And it may happen. Is it going to happen? And it does happen. 57 takes him down with a headshot.
Poor Fraggers.
Fraggers in a buck sandwich with a slice of Fragby.
But we still see the scoreboard nearly 8 minutes elapsed in this game, past the halfway point, and we are seeing Royalty with the lead. So they've got to be happy about that against. No, even not the number 1 seed, but still a lot of people's favourites, I'd imagine, coming into this event.
Big favourites. They won the last event.
They won the Gadget Show, big strong show in there last week, and they're going to want to see if they continue that. But Fragby not having the greatest run here, getting very much trapped on his spawns, as we see Dale and Ramirez trying to just clean the Power players out of their base so they can get some ring control, get out of their base.
This is a difficult time now for Royalty.
Yeah, it's a bit cagey, isn't it, Miles? No one really going nuts. No one really, putting the work in.
You're not going to know
exactly. Is going to want that snipe. He's the main snipe for Royalty. Misses one on MVP. Can't get another angle. He's going to try and relocate with this snipe. Find somewhere else to try and get some shots of people from.
I want to see some big plays out of this snipe here. He needs to make something happen for his team right now. They're under a lot of pressure from Power. A couple of big snipes will make all the difference. On board now over the shoulder of the Durrett Dale.
The Dale, man.
Sporting the lovely Astro 40s there.
I think all these players, actually everyone on this team, is the sort of thing is if you come to lands and keep playing and concentrate on improving, you'll get there. Because these guys, you practiced land with some of these guys years ago on Halo 3, and they weren't very good then, and they've kept going, and now they're top players doing the business on main stage ECL against favourites, and that is what I like to see. And I think we're on board with what I can only guess is Buck 57.
Nice work there with the needle rifle there.
Correct.
I've been a changed man, Pete. This event has changed my opinion on the needle rifle. It seems to be an extremely effective weapon in the hands of a good player.
Needle rifle.
Maybe that's where I was going wrong.
Maybe that's where it's going wrong. But we were on board with MVP, and we're going to be back with him when they start. And they've pulled that flag, got it to the bottom ring, but 3 down instantly for them. And now they're getting pressured off spawn. Stephanie's not going to get away from that. The Dale, the serious mans. We see a Dale chant coming just from backstab, but you know, it's better than nothing.
It's got to start somewhere.
And that flag's going to reset. And Power haven't looked even close to capping the flag this game, have they, Miles?
They feel very disconnected, Pete. It doesn't look like their communication may be a little bit off. They're not exactly responding to each other. A very aggressive push here now through the use of sprint. We see 2 members of Power on the royalty flag and a sniper rifle now in the hands of MVP. Can he make anything of it? Oh,
they've sold the royalty sniper. That's quite a big play when they pull it, but he has to get some kills. Nice work. Block, positioning himself nicely to avoid getting shots from Kuros and taking out Rami.
Very nice.
He's going for the flash here. Pulls the sniper out. Could have had the DMR out. Nice quick scope. As he's looking, but I think he's bitten off more than he can chew there, and Kuros will take him down.
MVP looking a little bit flustered now. That was unusual positioning there with the sniper rifle. He could have made a little bit more of that play. He wasn't so aware of the spawns. Is this the same Power we saw? I saw at the games.
I watched Stefan yesterday, and I thought he played absolutely amazing in some of the games, but he doesn't seem like the same person, you know, outside the game as he does normally. Not as cocky, as, you know, relentlessly arrogant. But Power have capped one there when we were watching them. They've tied it up 1-1, and we are back on board with Royalty Dow. Sorry, I didn't see that at all. I apologise to the viewers there. We were waffling away. Power putting the work in.
1-0. Slagging Power, they cap. Maybe we should slag them more, Pete. They may win this game.
Maybe we should slag MVP off more and get overkills for us. Dale, nading that rock, man, that was obviously a threat to him. Takes it out, as then cleans up Bucks running for the double. As we're looking, trying to go for MVP. Doesn't make it somehow. I think he got naded and helped out there. But we see Royalty still haven't managed to have a lot of control for a while. And Power such robotic players. What I mean by that is not in a bad way. They're just such a kind of
well-oiled machine. They're a well-oiled machine, I find.
Dale whoops on Loco there. No chance for him. But what I mean by Power being robots is they just kind of, never get too hyped, they never get too down. They play at a nice even level. It's hard to count them out ever as Royalty go 4 down and Power will be moving this flag.
This looks like a very organised flag cap here. Aware of spawns. Frabby takes a snipe in the chest. No health kit to be seen. He's going to have to deal with those no shields for a while. Rockets in the hands of Frabby now, I believe. Dale rather. Dale. D squared. Rock in the rocks.
That's got to be a cap, and I think Royalty gave up on that one. They understood that it was not going to happen for him. Gets the rocket on MVP, but 57 is doing some work with the snipe there. Obviously, Matty K is one of those annoying players that likes to sit back in his chair, so they're not playing through before. He's there he is. And
makes a surprise appearance.
Using the Omega for the win, sitting style. As we see, I don't know who this is, but they are going to work with the snipe. I believe it might be MVP.
57.
It's 57. I keep getting that wrong. Sorry for that. But we see him doing a lot of damage here. Power seem to have ring control for quite a while now, and Royalty do not seem to be able to get a hold of Power's half of the map, which is absolutely essential in Sanctuary.
It looks like we've had a nice little turnaround there. Fraggy made a great flank. Check out 57 and check out MVP. Both are point of views for that stream there, and now we may see Royalty back in control of Ring 2.
No, I don't think we are. No. I think they have been kept well and truly on their spawns, in their rocks, etc. 57 walking into some nades there. Bad move by him, and he is taken straight out by one of the Royalty players, but somehow gets an assist. I don't quite know where that came from. As we look at the Bucks, see, look at that, very calm, very collected, just very organised in the way they talk to each other and play, and that's what makes them such a threat, because they never seem to get too down themselves, never seem to beat themselves up, which I think is very, very important for Halo teams, and something you see a lot of the top teams do now as well. They're much more level-headed than screamy kind of momentum-based play.
Well, those screaming momentum-based players, they still have success, but I feel as a group of players such as the Bucks, Stefan and Loco, Hot Coco now, they've been together so long, they've been in some extremely pressured situations in tournament. You know, going to MLGs, it was big for a player. They've learned to deal with this kind of pressure, and we almost saw a really sick snipe.
Sexy Halo or attempted some sexy out 57, but Rami is in a bad place. Takes it. This is going to be a really good opportunity for a flag pull.
Flag is out. Goes for the no-scope.
No one was watching the spawn there for them, and he's Miles Ross. I'm Pete Robertson.
I'm Miles Ross. He's Pete Robertson. We'll be with you
anyway, but no one's watching the spawn there. I think it was Ramirez was able to get off spawn instead of being shot and get the shots in, which prevented their cap. And we are going back on board. I believe this will be Fragby. Yes, it is. We see Dale in the foreground, putting some work in. They need to get some momentum here, as they've got 15 seconds to get a flag out, or this game is over, and Power will be 1-0 up. Rami with a desperation pull needs to finish off Loga here from Fragby. Nice work.
Clean 5. A clean
couldn't
5
quite
now.
afford. He needs to get that no scope. Doesn't get it. He
Close
couldn't
enough. I think he's getting a bit of a bag for 57 as they take game 1.
Power have the rocks, and that is going to be game 1 to Power Gaming.